Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is December 17th, 2024, and we now officially know how much Barcelona needs in order to achieve the 1-1 rule. Also, the club are very close on finishing or completing the signing one of the most promising attackers to come out of Portugal. And finally, the club have sent an ultimatum to both Ronald Araujo and Frenkie de Jong. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Now beginning this video with the news that Barcelona now officially know how much money they will need in order to achieve the 1-1 rule, and it's no other than 60 million euros. Now Barcelona's board of directors have been meeting with La Liga officials on several occasions, and after several meetings, La Liga have informed Barcelona that they're going to need to make up 60 million euros in order to make up for that shortfall of the Barca Vision deal. As you know, the Barca Vision deal that Barcelona made with the German investment club Libero, which did not end up paying what they were supposed to pay. And as such, there's been a huge shortfall in Barcelona's budget. And La Liga informing Barcelona that in order to cover that shortfall, they're going to have to make an extra 60 million euros in order to achieve the 1-1 rule. Now, Barcelona have been trying to do several things in order to cover for that shortfall. Of course, there is the Nike deal, which Barcelona just signed recently, extending the contract with the conglomerate for more than 10 years and receiving that huge signing bonus, which La Liga told Barcelona that they would not be able to account towards the financial fair play all at once. Instead, they were going to have to divide it over the entire length of the contract, and as such, the Nike deal did not help Barcelona achieve the 1-1 rule. Then there was, of course, the attempt to try to find a new investor for Barca Vision. However, Barcelona have decided to freeze that idea because so far the offers that they have received have not been satisfactory. So Barcelona have decided to wait for new and better investors who have, a longer vision or a better vision for the future as far as Barca Vision. And then finally, Barcelona tried the whole VIP seats, where Barcelona will sell the new Spotify Camp Now's VIP seats for 200 million euros for the next 20 years. They were going to do this through the commercial agency Sixth Street, who also helped Real Madrid reach a similar deal, where Real Madrid also sold their VIP seats for a period of time. However, Barcelona have decided not to rush this. They do have offers for these VIP seats, but they don't want to rush it. They want to study all their options, and they want to make sure, they are picking the right deal. So for now, Barcelona have no way of achieving the 1-1 rule, with Nike not being enough, with Barca Vision being frozen for now, and with the VIP seats, Barcelona deciding to take their time with them, which of course begs the question, what is Barcelona going to do to register both Dani Olmo and Pau Victor, two players whose registrations will expire on December 31st. And if they are not registered, they will not be able to play the remainder of the season. And well, now the club have revealed what they're gonna do, and they are gonna resort to the courts to try to get an emergency precautionary measure, kind of like what the club did back, I think it was a season or two ago with Gavi, where where Barcelona obtained a precautionary measure from the court that allowed them to register Gavi. And it looks like Barcelona will be looking to do this, to get a precautionary measure to temporarily register Dani Olmo and Pau Victor for the remainder of the season. That way, by the summer, the Spotify Camp Now will be reopened, so Barcelona will be better financially. By then, maybe the VIP seats deal will be closed. Maybe the Barca Vision deal will be closed. But by then, Barcelona will hopefully have achieved the 1-1 rule, so then they will be able to register both Olmo and Pau Victor the normal way rather than through the courts. Now, more news, because Barcelona are finalizing the signing of one of the most promising attackers to come out of Portugal, and it's no other than Cardoso Varela. Now, if you haven't heard of Cardoso Varela, I haven't, but he's a 16-year-old left winger who came out of the Porto Academy. He is described as one of the most promising attackers to come out of Portugal, someone with lots of speed, incredible dribbling skills, and also great scoring abilities. And it seems that Barcelona are very close on finalizing the signing of this young, promising player. Now, it seems that Deco has met with the player and his agent on several occasions. In fact, Cardoso Varela has been spotted touring La Ciudad Esportiva, and this is a deal that has been simmering for several weeks with total discretion. And it seems that now Barcelona are very, very close on finalizing this deal. And of course, this will be a signing for most likely Barca Athletic, where the player could arrive, continue growing, developing. And of course, if he shows that he has what it takes, who knows, he could be promoted to the first team, and who knows, maybe he'll be the future left winger of the first team. But lots of hype around this young player who had been linked with other clubs, including Manchester City from the Premier League. But it looks like he has decided to join FC Barcelona. And they say that Deco cannot make signings happen. Well, all I see is more and more signings, so I don't know. Maybe we were wrong about Deco. Now, let's end this video with shocking news, because it's reported that FC Barcelona have sent an ultimatum to both Ronald Araujo and Frenkie de Jong, informing both players that if they do not renew their contracts, which expire in 2026, both players will be placed on the market this summer. It looks like Barcelona are sick and tired and waiting for a response from both Araujo and Frenkie de Jong, and they have made it clear. You either renew, or in the summer, you will be placed on the market and you will be offloaded. Now, things are a little bit more positive with Ronald Araujo, who has been smoothed down, because at the end of the day, his fight was not with the club itself. His fight was with Xavi Hernandez, because Xavi had supposedly put him on the list of possible exits. However, since Xavi's now gone and Flick has kind of smoothed things down, and he knows that he will have a chance probably under Flick if he can prove himself, there's a higher possibility of Araujo renewing. However, of course, when it comes to Frenkie de Jong, his fight is with the club itself. Barcelona sent him a contract renewal over a year ago. John Laporta has met with the player, told him that he's important, that he wants him to renew. But despite all of that, Frenkie de Jong has ignored Barcelona's multiple calls to extend his contract. So things are a little bit more difficult with the Dutch midfielder. But nonetheless, Barcelona making it very clear to both players, you either renew your contracts or both of you will be placed in on the summer transfer market. Now, the deadline for both players to respond will be before summer. And I have to say, I'm very glad that Barcelona are taking this position, because look, you either want to stay or you want to leave. If you want to stay, you renew. If you don't want to stay, then leave. The options are pretty simple. So I'm glad that Barcelona are doing this. We'll see how the players respond. And that is all for this video. Now, I did upload another video a few moments ago, so make sure to check it out. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. And as always, peace, guys.